Come on, set. Check, smash. Ready?
They start on the ground here. It's Sanders. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. But now he appears to be in some pain. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. Now 2nd and 5.
Ultra. Go ultra.
A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. You talk about this Chiefs defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
3rd and 4. Young working out of the gun. And the Chiefs are going to get him. George Karlaftis drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go, shh.
There is a hush indeed. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. On play action, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Kelsey on the crossing route here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Opted to run for it, the decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Gets it quickly out to Marshall. Oh, nice move. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive started a good one. Give him 19.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from that point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The Panthers at 2-14 in what's been a tough year. And whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
Well, you know what they often say, winning breeds winning, but unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true as well, because this is a club in desperate need of a spark out of somewhere. A big play on offense, turnover, takeaway on defense, something to get them pointed in the right direction. They need it quickly.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
An option handoff given to Sanders. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Chiefs' 30-yard line.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
2 yards. It's third down and 5.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he's just going to be short here. Barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll run for it. It's Hubbard. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're 1-2-3s and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But let's have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey. Third down here. You look at this Carolina defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL.
He's got a man, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
And a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance, because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now a 2nd and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. where this set of downs started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 41.
Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again. We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And he's going to pull his way forward to the 48.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Ready up.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Young running the option left. And a pretty good burst there as he gets across midfield and down to the 46. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Let's go.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Sanders toss left side. Fighting through. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. Young. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd and 1 now from the 21.
At the 21-yard line.
Red, yellow, Edo blue, black ultra. Set.
Now Young. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Man in motion left, Mingo.
Seal, black. Set, cut.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now here's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 36 yards on the play. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That's taken in by Watson. Second and 9. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Mahomes now to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on 4th down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Young. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Set, ready.
2nd and 20.
Go, 10. 7.
On play action, Young. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any incompletions on first and second down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And shedding through the tackle. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So on now is Johnny Hekker to punt this one away. .46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And taken right at the 35. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with great starting field position, one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. That ball caught. It's chosen. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And this is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 32 yards. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now stands at 13. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
A gain of 15. First down, Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 86 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chris Jones able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 33. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 37-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Buying time to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Mahomes now on 1st down. To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Mahomes to throw on second down. That's into the hands of Chosen. 23 yards on the play.
Chosen Anderson. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 5-yard touchdown run, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
White, yellow, zoom.
To throw, Young. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sanders. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, Young. And once again, this is Sanders. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Boy, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about.
Down. Trouble, 38. Set.
Young off the play fake. They'll air one out deep from Mingo. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo. 34 yards. And the Panthers get a bit closer. Young's going to throw for this. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. He's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Mahomes going to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Yellow.
Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
Following the interception, Young. He's got Mingo. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play there for Carolina. 46 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
Striker. 3-3. Set. Go.
Sanders. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Black shot. Go pink. Cut.
Second down, Young. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
A loss on the play brings up third down and goal.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down.
On the double.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
Cut, cut.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
A gain of 11. It's fourth down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Ian Thomas, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done. That was a good play, an incompletion that feels like a disappointment. The ball was tipped in the air, a chance for an interception, and you can just feel the home crowd coming together thinking, this is the big play we've been looking for. And when it falls to the ground, a little bit of disappointment, even though it was a good play. There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are right back in this football game. And that's now a half-dozen interceptions for him over the last 2 games. Because CD, remember, he threw 3 in the last ball game and now 3 more here.
And the way that you present it, partner, I'm not sure what sounds worse, right? Half a dozen over the last 2 games or 3 the last game, 3 this game. Either way, it's way too many. And that's something they'll have to work on, hoping to get through the rest of this game without having to address it again.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Red, cycle. Blue, strike. On the ball.
3rd and short yardage. Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 134 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. It's Young off play action. Stiff-armed him. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
That throw by Young incomplete. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Young off the bootleg. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary 1st step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs. A big-time special teams play here in the 4th quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact numbers, but that's what coaches talk about all the time, that extra momentum, that extra bounce you get from a special team score.
I don't have any analytics friends. Those are your friends.
I'll claim them.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And shoves him off at the 20. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Young on 1st down. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. George Karlaftis able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Young is intercepted for the third time this game. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Attack!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Christian Watson standing alone with a new NFL record 32nd touchdown. And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Down.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a second down throw for Young. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. As Sanders has it poked free. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point. But being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
He'll buy some time right. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Now Mahomes. And that is caught. For the touchdown, Kansas City. Robbie Chosen from 8 yards out. And the Chiefs extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will bump the lead up to 26. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Young now. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Field black. Claws red.
Young on third down. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs will take over possession here up at the 44.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Mahomes' throw brought in by Watson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Pretty secure lead, but what's the harm in adding another touchdown, right? At least that's what they were thinking on that snap. But if he wants to add more points, got to bring the throw down just a little bit and keep it in the end zone.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And quickly they get to the line. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Chiefs 57, Panthers 24.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Young will set to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
He's got Sanders on the out route. It's caught. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther 1st down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 2nd down, Young. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On 1st and 10, Young. He completes this one to Mingo. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
to throw, Young.
the Chiefs 38-yard line.
They'll air one out deep for Mingo.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This is caught out the right flat.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Hey, 57, 57.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading in.
it back.
Yeah.
Run it back.
Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back.